morning, workout buddies. So today I'm going to talk about the 5 things I did on a daily to lose 30 pounds in 12 weeks. Now I think we've all heard by now that if you exercise more and eat less, you will lose weight. But there's a whole psychological element to weight loss that I want to talk about today. And the whole exercising more thing sounds fun to me, but the eating less thing, we don't like that. That's not fun for us. So I'm going to talk about the 5 things that I started doing every day and I'm continuing to do right now in order to get my results. So number 1, big surprise, is to work out. Yes, I worked out 5 days a week for 12 weeks and lost 30 pounds. But it's not just working out. We're gonna work out and we're gonna track it on a workout calendar. We're not gonna track it on the scale, okay? I know it's tempting, don't do it. Now, I like to go 2nd grade art project and track with stickers on a calendar. You can put an X, you can put a check, you can track it in your phone calendar, but I think it's just kind of fun to theme every month. Every month I get to go pick out some new stickers and it just kind of motivates me for the month. So January is kind of when I started getting back into working out. As you can see, we took a little 2.5, 3 week hiatus there. Whoopsie daisies. And then February, we themed with hearts, and this is when I really got back into working out. I did 5 days a week, sometimes 6, sometimes 4. It just depended on the week. So the number 1 thing I want you to do is track your exercise on a calendar and not on the scale. The reason for that is the scale can be super duper frustrating. You're gonna be losing weight, but you're also gonna be gaining muscle, and it's not always the most accurate way to see if you're making progress or not. So this is how you're gonna see if you're making progress at first. Yes, I do want you to take a before photo, and don't take an after photo until about 4 weeks in. Measure your progress by how your clothes are fitting and not the number on the scale. When we're getting to like 8 weeks in, 12 weeks in, then you can start weighing yourself and you'll see some drastic results. But until then, this is how you're going to mark your progress. Perfect. Great talk. That has made such a drastic difference for me. In the beginning, when you're not seeing results right away, it's really easy to fixate on and think about your weight loss progress a lot. We don't want you thinking about your weight loss all the time. We want you working out hard, and then you're moving on with your day. You get your little yay, I did it sticker or check mark on your calendar. We're not weighing ourselves every day. We're just gonna put in the work and then focus our efforts elsewhere. Eventually you'll start seeing results and it'll be a lot more fun. You'll get a lot more motivated, but in the beginning especially, just don't weigh yourself. Weigh yourself day 1, take a picture day 1, and don't look at it for 2 months. Number 2 has to do with fitness as well, and that is to get yourself a workout buddy. I'll be your workout buddy. Something that's helped tremendously with my progress is to have you guys on the other end of this. I feel like we're doing this together. I have about 120 people doing the Summer Squeeze program, and it inspires me on a daily to continue going. So get yourself a program, get yourself a workout buddy. If you want to join me in the Summer Squeeze, I send you new weekly follow along videos, and it absolutely helps me because I feel like we're doing this together. If you want to sign up for that, it's only $10 a month. You can cancel at any time. Plus it helps contribute to these videos. If you like these videos, it helps so much to support me and my channel and bringing you guys content every week. Check out my Patreon for all of that. Also, if you can, get yourself a real life workout buddy. It makes such a huge difference having to be accountable to somebody. So I personally prefer to work out on my own. If I'm doing it every day, I prefer to go at my own pace, which is why I like the online buddy system, because I can actually do my workouts on my own. I can get in the zone, I can focus, I can push myself as hard as I need to, but I still feel like I have that moral support from you guys, which is so helpful. So thank y'all. Number 3 is something that I often forget about, and when I do it, it makes a drastic difference in my results, like huge. It's something entirely too simple, but I think a lot of us forget about it, and it is to drink water. I know. It's so obvious, it's almost not worth mentioning, but it's something ridiculously simple. And when I slack on this, it like kind of upsets me because I put so much hard work in the gym and do my at-home workouts and eating right, and this little thing can just throw everything off. So make sure you're getting in enough water. I actually bought a gigantic bottle from Swig. I go there, they fill it up for free. I drink 1 or 2 of those a day and I'm good to go. So buy yourself a big water bottle. I have some linked below in my Amazon store if you're interested. I also have a couple hydro flasks, which I absolutely love because it keeps your water cold all day long. So get yourself a cute little water bottle, hydrate your cute little body up. Number 4, I think, is the most important thing that I do every single day, and that is to either write in my journal or go out for a walk and do this in my head. Lately, I've been loving rollerblading, and I do 2 things. I either write this down or do it in my head. I think about things that I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for my friends and family. I'm grateful to have a roof over my head. Anything that you can think of that you can genuinely feel grateful for. I promise if you do this on a consistent basis, it makes such a drastic difference. And I feel like it brings more things to be grateful for into your life. I know it sounds very Oprah. But if I slack on this, everything falls apart. If I'm not in the right mindset, I'm not gonna get a good workout in. I'm not gonna feel motivated to eat right. I'm not gonna do the things in my day that I need to do to get to where I wanna be. I also write or think about incantations. I'm gonna do a whole video explaining this at one point, but incantations are just saying the same thing over and over in your head. I got the idea from Tony Robbins seminar I went to in the early 2000s, and wowie kazowie, it's life-changing. It really is, and it's the most cheesy thing I do, the most cheesy thing I'll ever do, and it's something that I will do for the rest of my life. It makes that big of a difference. I'll give you an example. So when I'm rollerblading, for each step, I'll be like, I am getting stronger every single day. And just as I'm rollerblading, I'll just say that in my head over and over. And as I'm doing this, I'll get the best ideas in my head. Every awesome thing I've done in my life has come from doing these incantations, whether I realized it or not. For instance, in high school volleyball, our coach would have us say this mantra over and over, and we had this mantra, and we were getting frustrated and getting behind. I would just think this mantra in my head, and it would get me focused, get me back into the game. And yes, I'm a 36-year-old using high school metaphors. But I wasn't aware of what I was doing back then. I just know that it worked. We ended up taking second in state, no big deal, so. Anyway, if you guys do want to see that video, let me know down in the comments. I think it'd be fun to share a whole video based on incantations with you guys, get real specific and up close and personal with it. But anyways, we are moving on to the fifth and final thing that I did on a daily basis to lose 30 pounds, and that is the ketogenic diet. Wait, no, the plant-based diet. No, that's not it either. The paleo diet. Try again. I didn't diet. Oh my gosh, what a concept. No, I don't follow a diet, and I'm very happy about that. Now, I made a video specifically about this if you want to check it out to get more of the deets. But basically, I just eat whole foods, healthy proteins, whole grains, veggies, fruits. I'll add in yogurt. Sometimes I'll add in that feta cheese, but I'm just eating whole grains and healthy-ish foods. I'm not following any strategic plan. Yes, I do use sauces that are sweetened with sugar. I have granola, yogurt, and berries in the morning. I've been digging that lately. But in general, it's just eating healthy stuff. And I've been eating intuitively, so I eat as much food until I'm almost full and I feel satisfied. And then when I'm hungry again, I eat again. It's pretty simple. I do that about 80% of the time, so especially when I'm cooking at home, it's super easy to do. I kind of eat the same meals every day. That makes it super easy. Like, I have my go-to eat out restaurants during the week. I usually make the same breakfast every morning. I usually make the same eggs every day for lunch. And I just like that. It makes it super easy. There's no guesswork. There's no anxiety in planning what I'm gonna eat. I buy the same things at the grocery store every week, and I make them and I eat them, and it's no big deal. And then on the weekends, when I'm not cooking my own food, I'm going out for a hike, I'll have pizza, I'll have a greasy breakfast burrito, I'll eat cake if I'm going to a party, you know, stuff like that. I want to eat healthy because I want to live a long and healthy life. I want to have a lot of energy. I want to eat foods that fuel my body. It's not about weight loss for me. It's about giving myself something, not taking anything away. I actually want to eat healthy foods because they make me feel incredible. But I also want to enjoy my life and go out with my boyfriend and enjoy some enchiladas. So it's been a really great balance of eating healthy and indulging, and that's been really healthy for my mindset as well. This journey is not about getting a perfect body. Yes, I do want to look cute in my clothes. Yes, I want to feel fit, but it's about having energy. It's about feeling good about my body wherever it is, because our bodies are always going to fluctuate. Some of the most beautiful people I've ever met, they're in perfect shape, are the least happy with their bodies because if they gain any little bit of weight, they feel really bad about themselves. I ain't about that life. I'm going to feel good about my body even when I gain that Christmas squish, but I'm also going to work hard to keep my body in shape, keep my body active, keep my body in motion. When I work out, I just feel better in general. It's seriously like taking a depression medication. And depending on what I put in my body, I can either feel like a flaming pile of garbage or the badass boss babe that I know I am. So my mindset around food is to fuel my body, give my body nutrients, give my body energy, love on my body. It's not about restricting whatsoever. If I feel like having a chai latte that has a lot of sugar in it, I ain't feeling bad about that. I'm gonna go do it. Am I gonna do it every day? No, because then I'll feel like a flaming pile of garbage. And I've been an all or nothing person my entire life. This has been a very new and very different feeling for me, and I'm kind of enjoying it, like a lot. I've done one of two things my whole life. I've been on a diet and ate it perfectly, or I fall off my diet and I eat as if I were 7 years old again. Hot dogs, slushies, Halloween candy. So no more dieting, no more binging, we're fueling the body. And yes, there's sometimes, especially when I'm a little extra hormonal, where I will overeat. I'll eat a little more sugar, I'll crave all the naughty foods, and I'll eat them. But in the past when that's happened, I fall completely off the wagon. I feel terrible about myself. Now I look at it as loving on myself. Maybe I just need a little extra chocolate during my period. I mean, maybe that's all it is, and that's okay, and that's part of my plan now. I also go for weeks where I don't have any sweets and I don't have any of those indulgent meals just because I'm feeling good. Especially when I'm working out, I crave things that are high in nutrients, and I crave things that make me feel good. So I've been eating a healthy, balanced diet. What does that even mean? And I've still gotten amazing results. I'm healthy, I'm very happy with my body, and it feels really, really good. And mentally, that has been very freeing. So if you have anything that has worked for you that I didn't mention here today, let me know down in the comments. I'm always trying to improve, and I'm always trying to connect with you guys, so let me know. That is it for today's video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you loved it, share it with your friends. If you're interested in adventure vlogs with me or follow along workouts, check out my other two channels. I post on Let's Get Lost on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then I post weekly on Fit Babe Daily. See you soon.